Good morning. It was a good night last night, getting sleep-wise, but there's tons of mosquitoes around this area. There really hasn't been any mosquito issues on this whole trip so far. Just, I think one other place that had a couple. But, making my way off the levee back to the road, and we'll continue on here. There's the Sarufutsu River. It flows out to the ocean that way. We might get to see it today. We lost the sidewalk shortly before getting to camp yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like this the whole rest of the way to the Cape. Bunch of deer down there splashing through the grass. About to cross the Sarufutsu River again. I was just double checking the maps, as there's 3 towns called Sarufutsu. There's 2 along the coast here and one further west. I was thinking the Seiko Mart coming up is in this first town, but it's actually in the next one, a further 10 kilometers up, so I can't get my food and water resupplied until then. This little town's actually called Hama Sarufutsu. So unless there's a little drinks machine or something, maybe I'll poke around one of the side streets, because I could use some water, otherwise I gotta ration it for the next 10 kilometers. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Jackpot. What other hiking trail has vending machines on it? I got plenty of water, and even a little coffee milk. Here's where the Sarufutsu River finally dumps into the ocean. You finally see it. Looks like the tide's coming in. And there's about 24 fishing boats all jammed up next to each other out there on the horizon. They're pretty far out. Got the sidewalk back. Ocean views at times. It's kind of hidden right now though. Sun's starting to come out. Got all my water needs taken care of. I'm doing pretty good. Coming up on the Sarufutsu parking shelter, some kind of covered thingy over the road here. It looks like they got bathrooms advertised. This will be a good place to take a break. I can try and dry out my tent and rain flies. Got lots of condensation on it. Why does this structure even exist? I don't know what purpose it really serves. They could have just had a pull-off with the bathrooms built. They've even got a vending machine there. That's awesome. And tucked away between one of the pillars. This is kind of cool. There's a little bench here. Some nice soothing music. Yeah, this is nice. I'll chill here for a bit. Back on the road. Next stop, it looks like there's a Michino Eki in 4.5 kilometers. I don't think I knew that that one was there. Right at the south edge of the next town up, Sarufutsu. And we'll chill there for a bit. And I think that's going to be the last Michino Eki on this trip. Well, the sidewalk's been a little back and forth intermittent, but it just now reappeared on the left again. And jump back over to this side of the road. 34 kilometers left to Cape Soya. Tomorrow will definitely be the finish. At least a dozen deer out there. Coming into the next little town. I think several townships around this area must have all been incorporated into one. That's why they're all called Sarufutsu. But this one has the Michino Eki and the Seiko Mart. The Seiko Mart's on the other end of town, further 2 kilometers up or so. I'm currently out of food, and I could use a second breakfast. Might be some snacks in here I can get. But we're definitely chill here for a bit at the Michino Eki. I think it's called Sarufutsu Park. And there's definitely a little park area. It almost looks like some rental cabins or something. And a hotel connected to the Michino Eki, so that's kind of cool. But I'm not staying here tonight. Definitely moving on a little bit further. It's a nice area. Nice, beautiful hotel. And this side is the Michino Eki. We'll chill around here for a good bit. And besides the bathroom, this is about it on the inside. There's some vending machines. You can get some vending machine meals. Fresh veggies. I don't think there's anything I need. Okay, I'm on the move again. Next stop's going to be the Seiko Mart, about 2 kilometers. That is a mountain of scallop shells. I don't know if this is going to come out on camera well enough or not, but you can see some land way out on the horizon, and that is Russia. That's pretty cool. I didn't know if you could actually see it, because we're kind of far. It's way off in the distance. But you can see Russia from here. Coming up on the Seiko Mart. Looks like there's construction going on right there, building a new intersection. I need to get supplies through the rest of today and tomorrow, and then that's it. Okay, I'm loaded up and good to go. That was the last resupply. I got lots of food and lots of water. Next stop, it is lunchtime, so as soon as I find a little place, maybe some access towards the beach or something, find a place to sit down somewheres and have some food. It looks like a big processing center for scallops. I think this will work for a nice spot to sit and have lunch. Found a little driftwood log to sit on. They look like anywhere there's kind of a little side access. Somebody's come out, parked, put a bunch of poles in the water. A lot of fishermen out. Back on the road. Couple of tents over here. I don't know where I'm going to end up at. I'll keep going further for sure. But I could just camp on the beach tonight, throw my tent up similar to what these guys are doing. Well, I was taking a little bit of a sit down, taking a look at my distances, where I'm at, how much I got left, and I may just call this home for the night. I kind of like this little spot. It's like a little construction pull-off area that hasn't been used in a while. The ocean's out that way. There's a little bit of a steady shore breeze coming in, and this hill right here is blocking it, so there's no wind. But the little wind turbines are going pretty good. The main route highway that I've been following is up on top of the hill back that way. So it's pretty off the beaten path, pretty isolated, pretty quiet. I think this might work. I might just call it for here. I think we got about 24 kilometers or so, I think, till the finish for tomorrow, so that's fine. I'm more than happy to stop early for the day. Just kind of taking it easy. I'll just chill and relax. I got plenty of food and water and time to get to where I need to for tomorrow. I think it's only like 1 in the afternoon or so, so definitely on the early side, but yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to set up my tent. It's a little rocky right here, but I don't care. I've camped on rocks before and it's not that bad. That is it. I'm just going to close out, I think. I'll just only check back if anything super crazy happens, like a bunch of construction workmen all of a sudden show up and kick me out of here, but it's pretty quiet. I don't think anything's going to go on. So that's it. Tomorrow will be the last day. We're hitting the Cape, and it's going to be awesome. It still doesn't feel like it's kind of the end of the through hike. I just got that normal day-by-day type of feeling, but tomorrow's going to be pretty exciting. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. Up early with the sunrise. This is the last day hiking across Japan. I think we only got about 24 kilometers left, so plenty of time to get where we're going. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It was a beautiful night, completely clear. All the stars were out, no moon, no clouds in the sky. The sun's gonna be up. It's gonna be awesome. There was severe condensation on everything though, so I gotta stop at some point and dry everything out, but that's not gonna be a problem because it's gonna be nice and sunny. We'll head out here, and I think we just have a few small little port towns to pass through before we get up to Cape Soya. All the fishermen are already out this morning. The entire beach is lined with poles already. Just lots of fishermen out. Everyone's averaging about 6 poles a person or so. This first little port village is Chiraibetsu. Seems kind of quiet out in the harbor this morning. No more shoulder. A little path from the road down to beach access. It doesn't feel like it's the last day. Just a normal day out here in Japan. I got the sidewalk back for a bit. I'm going to take the opportunity to dry some stuff out. My tent and sleeping bag are the wettest, just from all the massive condensation, but it shouldn't take too long to dry some stuff out. Coming up on the next fishing village, this is Higashiura. I can see fishing boats from this morning are all coming back into the harbor. There is a fair amount of traffic on this road, and looks like most of it's been coming and going from this side road. Route 1077 goes straight over, cuts across to Wakanai. So hopefully, as I continue up to the Cape itself, traffic will be minimal, because the only people heading that way are going to be tourists. Here's Higashiura. We're going to be cutting inland a little bit, getting around to this cliff area. Cape Soya, 14 kilometers. Over the last couple of days, I've seen a lot of roadside warning signs about watch out for bears, watch out for the deer, and I just saw one that said watch out for foxes. So now I gotta keep my eye out for foxes in this area. That'd be cool to see some today. It's really pretty up here. It's like a rolling hilltop mesa thingy. We'll be back down to the coast here shortly. But this is a cool little secret oasis. This area up here is just beautiful. Nine kilometers left to Cape Soya. Found a side trail to some beach access. Got a better view of Russia today. I can definitely see some islands out there on the horizon. Well, it's all one big island, but there's little mountain peaks that come up and look like islands out there. looking ahead along the coast. Just around that last corner is the terminus, the northern tip of Hokkaido. This is such a great way to end a through hike. It's an absolutely beautiful day, beautiful scenery, beautiful walk, ocean views. This is awesome. Four kilometers left, Cape Soya. Coming into the town of Soya Misaki, about 3 kilometers left to the marker for the terminus. 2 kilometers left. Well, we're into the last kilometer now. I'm at that point at the end of the through hike where the closer you get, the slower you're walking. You just want to savor the last of it. There's the marker. The northernmost tip of Hokkaido in mainland Japan. Well, I think this is it. Just got my own pictures. Northernmost point, Cape Soya. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Words cannot come to me just yet. While I'm contemplating my afterthoughts for this hike, I'm gonna get some food. And that scallops rice bowl looks awesome. I haven't had scallops in forever. I'm going with a mixed bowl of scallops and crab. Man, that food was amazing. I had with the scallops and the crab, just fresh out the ocean. The crab was really good, but the scallops, holy crap. The best scallops I've ever had in my entire life. That was worth hiking across country to come all the way up here just to get the fresh scallops. I'm sure they got them right off the coast here. Fresh this morning, probably. But man, that's awesome. It's been a good hike. The seed has been planted for hiking across Japan for me for 20 years. Now, before I even knew I wanted to be a hiker or a long-distance backpacker or anything, I learned about a guy who hiked across Japan and thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then it's so awesome that I'm finally able to get out here and finally did it. But I went ahead and got myself a little beer. There's a beer vending machine right next door in this whole area. And I'm just going to be relaxing for a bit. There's a bus that comes through 4 times a day, and the first 3 have already come and gone, so I need to catch the next one because it's the last of the day and it comes by at about 2 hours or so. So I got time to chill. That's all I can think of for here, though. I think we're about done with this one. Let's see what else I'm up to for next time. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy myself. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in my next adventure.